Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about why sprinting is the best form of cardio for increasing testosterone and overall hormone levels, to be honest with you, despite the title of the video. Now, we're going to get straight into it. Just before we do that, if you are interested in coaching, check out the link in the description. Check out the Lean Muscle Protocol link in the description as well. Only £15 to increase muscle naturally, as quickly and smoothly as possible. My personal program. So if you're interested, go check that out, link in the description. Now let's get started. So sprinting increases muscle mass, increases fat loss, and increases energy, right? So what your body does is it goes into a state of urgency whenever it's sprinting, especially incline sprints. Any high intensity exercise is something I always preach because there's so many benefits of it, right? So whenever you're sprinting, think about it, you're going to be in that overdrive state. You're going to be in a powerful, strength demanding state for your nervous system. It's very intense, right? And ultimately, as a result, your growth hormone and testosterone increases, right? And that is purely due to the fact that you are testing your body so much. You're going to that extra mile and you're activating those sort of fast twitch muscle fibers, which is so important for ultimately becoming a better athlete, getting bigger, getting stronger, and just becoming an overall well-rounded athlete. And that is why these hormones increase. Think about it, if you're just doing like steady jogging, in fact, you're actually going to raise cortisol, the stress hormone, which ultimately is going to decrease your testosterone over time. And now that's only for long distance running. That's for sort of ultra marathon runners. You don't need to worry about that if you're doing a 5K or something like that. I see a lot of people stressing themselves more about that than anything else. So it's all relative. It's all relative in that respect. It also increases your mood. It increases your endorphins, obviously, and it's very time efficient. You only need to do a certain amount of sprints, obviously. Obviously, you should have enough rest in between. I would recommend about 5 minutes if you're going very intense in between each sprint. Now, that can seem like a lot, but I would just do steps in between. Again, a really good form of cardio. Low energy, low fatigue, and ultimately you're going to be recovering in those 5 minutes in order to put as much as you can into the effort. Now, if you are sprinting and you're taking 30 seconds rest, that's not going to be as efficient because you won't be able to recruit as many muscle fibers, use ATP, energy, your creatine phosphate stores as well. That's why creatine is so effective for muscle building, strength output, power output exercises like this, because in those first few seconds, that's when you get that big energy release from your muscles and ultimately the ATP that you're using. That's why so many athletes use creatine monohydrate, because that's the energy that ultimately gives them the boost for these exercises. Now, this is a very important and underrated thing for people that want to increase their testosterone perpetually. That took a long time to get out, but you guys get the point. It's very effective. It's very effective, and ultimately, you guys should be doing this as frequently as you can, sort of weekly in a sense. I do this every other week or every week on one of the days that's my high intensity day. So say I have 4 weight days, usually I'm on an upper lower split. I'll switch out one of the lower days because obviously it's your lower body that's sprinting, makes sense to go on the sprints. Or if I want to do some heavy bag work, so I like doing martial arts as well. Mix up your training, make it fun, make it useful, and ultimately you will get better as an individual in terms of how you look, how you feel, your confidence, your aesthetics, your power, your drive, your strength. All these things sort of collide and they're synergistic with each other. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope you've all enjoyed this video and I shall see you later.